Ready to go now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins.
Fastball for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brendan Donovan stepping in now for the Yankees. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Mullins makes the grab, 2 away. And here comes Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. Donovan off of first with 2 away. Mullins makes the play, and that is that. And now for the Twins, Xavier Edwards. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one away.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And first offering is fouled off. Cole, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So man aboard, and next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Tap foul at the plate. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bo Bichette. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside. One out, base is empty. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Andujar under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ben Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. Simeon. They take the force out. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out there to center. Lunging, but it gets down.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
This one popped up. Perdomo hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Marcus Simeon. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Bichette.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Out.
Back in Minnesota. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Young. Young, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Edwards makes his way towards it, reaching for it, and brings it in. So the batting order turns over. And next for New York, Isaac Collins. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Donovan batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. Runner takes off. Edwards. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So 2 on with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fair ball. The run scores from second. It's 2-zip.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd. Back at Target Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards will hit next. Lined, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. And a run scores on the double play. And here is Cody Clemens.
The left fielder, Cody Clemens.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And out of here. He hammers one out to right. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Young pulls it down, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now here is Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Mullins settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. And that chance handled. On to first, and he's out. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. He swings and fouls one off. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On Duhar, long run into the gap, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Miranda swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for Minnesota, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. Out. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's Marcus Semien. That one fouled off. In the dirt. Two outs. Gets under it and pops it up. Ramirez nabs it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaac Collins. Just missed.
That's inside.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the 0-1. And no one can get there. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Makes the catch, 1 down. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the wall. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
That's all he needed. Just a simple base hit, and he drives in. In a huge spot. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Stephen Kwan. And it's into the gap. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play to second, but way too late. Safe there. Here's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And up next for New York, Ben Rice. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. He's in there. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out. But 1 run does score in the play. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bellinger pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Inside, ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Throw to first in time. Eugenio Suarez, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Rice down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back at target field, and stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Seawald goes 6 feet 3 inches. 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year.
0-2 is the count.
And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
Nope, that's foul.
Simeon makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. That ball's carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough.
Andujar puts it away, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And next will be the cleanup.